Dragon beard actually originated from China. It has been around in China since a long time ago. Some people say 2,000 years ago, some people say 3,000 years ago. But it was only during the Ming Dynasty, Emperor Zhengde visited the villages and the farms, and then he discovered, hey, how come you farmers, you people are eating this very white threads of something, you know, very fine white threads of something. From then, he tasted it, he liked the taste, so he brought it back to the palace. When people in palace get to taste this delicacy, they were wowed by it. Many years later, during my Han Quanxi, the emperor requested for this delicacy to be made, and it became famous from then, and it's called dragon's beard. Dragon's beard itself is already famous in China because it's the dessert of the royalty. In Singapore, thanks to my relative Auntie Lily, she started making dragon beard full-time in 1988, and that's where Singaporeans get a chance of at least buying and tasting dragon beard on a daily basis. I had the great opportunity to handle dragon beard, to start how to wrap the dragon's beard since I was 5 years old. But Auntie Lily didn't let me pull the dragon beard until I'm like in my 20s. Auntie Lily herself took 10 years to master the craft. Because dragon's beard is not just about pulling, it's also about cooking it and also about preparing the ingredients. We use only fresh ingredients for our dragon's beard. Only 100% pure malt, 100% pure rice flour, and 100% fresh peanuts. A normal dragon's beard, depending on the weather condition and depending on how big the rock of malt is when we start making it, it should be at least thousands of strands. Unfortunately, in Singapore, because it's hot and humid, we usually do around 2,000 over strands, and we have to quickly serve it to our guest, which is why in Singapore we have different grades of dragon's beard. There's a third grade of dragon's beard now, we call dragon elixir. Some years back, I heard that some friends, start selling this food called the dragon's breath. So I was wondering what it is, and when I tasted it, I was quite shocked. It's tasteless and it doesn't really have any nutrition value to it. Then I'm thinking that since I'm making dragon's beard, the term dragon's breath should belong to dragon's beard, right? Somehow I found out that this ingredient that was used to make dragon's breath is also the ingredient used to make ice cream. With the addition of this special ingredient, we make our dragon's beard instantly freeze dry. I faced a lot of criticism in the beginning when I started making this dragon elixir. But after people try it and they eat 1 time, 2 times, they let their children try it, they know that this is something that can be eaten and not some kind of preserved harmful food. Now, with our collaboration with Renew Stacks Garage Cafe, we now have dragon's beard available at this cafe, whereby friends can now pair dragon's beard with coffee or with tea. Every time I see a customer put the whole piece of dragon's beard into their mouth and they enjoy it, that motivates me to make even a better nugget of dragon beard for them to taste. I'm glad that I still hold on to the traditional way of making dragon beard, which is thousands of years old, and at the same time I can share this 1,000-year-old craft with friends, and as more and more youngsters, young generation, of people get to know about this ancient craft and food that they can eat and enjoy. I feel that motivates me to continue on with this craft. My name is Roger Poon. I'm 40 this year. Basically, I am someone who wants to uphold the tradition of making Oriental delicacies. That's why I have been running an online business called Nanyang Flavours for more than 5 years now. Yahoo!